salute everybody. I salute everybody. Today, on the 14th of May 2020, I come live again for talk to my country people. As you know, I'm a countryman junior, Okha Naseri Clovis. I see my talk today. I happen to be one of the Amazonian fighters back then, but now I don't drop down my weapons. So definitely, I come for clone of some audios who come up for AmbaWorld. I want to get some reasons why make me drop down my own weapons and to say make it rain. I bet we come live, try to share. I greet everybody today. I greet everybody. As you come, just share, I beg share. Press your share button. Today is the 14th of May 2020, so very interesting. Then you come and share. I greet everybody today. Today is the 14th of May 2020. We are the come live for talk with my country people. I get some few records them way it come out from the AmbaWorld. For my country people. I want to make my country people not one person, not everybody. All their group, everywhere we did, everything we do, we get every information. I want to tell you, say, countryman not be not one person, but we get the one man, we not the Igwe, the Kunku master for all the black legs. So today I come make Unamona understand one of the reasons that will be make me decide to say I want to drop down my own weapon for embrace peace. And when I drop down my weapon, many people talk nonsense. When I will get them. I'll not be proud. Now something we even myself that the worst mistake that I ever done for my life. Forever enter into this nonsense at the first place. But I thank God for everything. So today I just come for say who play some record them on here. He come right inside their so-called IG. Who tell us say they all their WhatsApp group, all place with they and right for their play they won't meet today inside with them. Yes, that's what I have to tell them. So I will proceed.
Because every time you talk now trying to provide an old solution to an old problem which has not worked in the past and will not work in the present. They say to keep doing the same thing and expecting different results is called insanity. What I see happening is that many of our people, more than 90%, it's even scientifically a fact that more than 95% of the population are the masses who don't think and who are typically manipulated by less than 1% of the population. And that is what is happening here. People like Milan, who have studied political science, they know that in the minds of the masses, all they want is a leader. And as the IG came, for a people who have been so oppressed for the longest time, who were so happy that, at least we have our own government, it didn't matter what that government was doing, they were ready to die behind that government, even if it was the government that is oppressing them now. I am among the less than 1% who saw the corruption in this thing called an IG and left. Have you ever asked me why I left the IG? Less than 2 weeks after I got appointed. I was a member of SCACUF inside there. I saw the thing things that they were doing, and it was worse than what La Republique had been doing to us. And we couldn't be fighting the crimes of La Republique and living with the crimes of the same people who we are saying are the people who are supposed to lead us to put down that oppression. You see, this is the problem. You people are so short-sighted. You are just there, you know, thinking, oh, stop infighting, stop infighting. Let us start from the time of the Munas. Do you know what has happened in Meta today? No, traitors in the diaspora and in Yaoundé, Douala, claiming that they have NGOs, have bought things, you know, and gone and are distributing there. I will show you the pictures after that. And you say, oh, leave it. Don't call them out. Since from the time of Muna, if we had started calling them out, we will not be here today. But because we want to live with evil and think that if you continue working your farm and going, and somebody is coming and scattering your farms, throwing out your seeds for the birds to eat, you know, stealing your crops, you will still win. It will not happen. The enemy in the house is more dangerous than the people who are fighting. That's the reason why many of us don't belong to any groups anymore. Because we realize that these boys in the diaspora that all of you are following, IG, Ayaba, all they are looking for is power. Yes. They are planning how they will come there and oppress the people again in Ground Zero who have fought for this freedom. And many of us who are raising our voices and attacking them and exposing them are the people who are saying, let Ground Zero lead, let diaspora follow. But they don't want to. Who are the people who started asking people to kill people in Ground Zero? Was it not the same IG? Who are the people who are doing most of the infighting? Is it not these same groups that are out here that people say every revolution must have a leader? The IG who first came and banned other groups, like was it not this Chris Anu that you are supporting? Who was it that called out Alaji as a traitor, a kidnapper, and everybody? Was it not Chris Anu? But you people want to put up with all of that as long as it's a government. No, I don't need a government. We are in a revolution. We don't need a we don't need a government. We need a collaborative force that will fight and get our country. Then we will elect the government. But these power mongers calling themselves IG, ADF and everything have created groups that they cannot talk together. And so we are exposing the evils that they are committing. They are the ones holding us back, not those of us who are calling them out. No. Those of us who are calling them out, we have seen that these boys, even if all 8 to 10 million of people on the ground die, they don't care as long as they are getting this virtual power. Where do you think all of the money is going? Why are children going around begging for 25 francs when people contributed $2 million and Sako took it and bought a house? Do you know how much a house in Maryland costs? At least $350. He was living in a one-apartment room, working as a night guard. And then they went and picked him to be the head of the IG. And he said he could not live in that place again. He went and bought a house. A house in the US costs at least $350,000. $350,000 is more than 200 million. Is that what we contributed our money for? I beg, you people should just leave it there. Because the way you people are trying to solve you are not looking at the root of the problem. You are saying, stop any name of anybody that has not done anything. Has Sako ever come? And one day you say, oh, he never responds. Yes, of course, a thief never responds. If you tell a thief who is holding your thing stolen and you see it in his hand that you stole my soap, he cannot be denying it. That's why he's sitting, using all kinds of fake Facebook profiles and surrogates to go and talk to him. And then people say, oh, that's a leadership quality. He does not get into the fight. Let him come and disclaim all of the things. You have the video where Chris Anu, whom you support, came and called out Alaji, and they sent La Republique to go and kill Alaji. And immediately that happened, they thought that Alaji had died. And here you people are supporting those people. You know what? Let realize that more than 90% of Ambazonians are not ready to drink of the waters of freedom. So really, truly, honestly, those of us who really believe in what freedom should be, you cannot go into equity until you go with clean hands. We cannot be taking these dirty hands and going and saying we are fighting for freedom. It's a sham. and many of us will not put up with it. And that is why I resigned. I resigned because I believed in the principle. I'm not going to sit in a corrupt Ngomba house where people are planning to kill people, and I keep sitting there because I want my own government. No, that is the kind of government I was rejecting, and I'm not going to put up with it just because it's coming from my brothers. All of these SACOs that you people are calling IGs, all of these Sisicos that you people cannot ask, what were you doing at Nera Hotel? If you really believed in the revolution, what were you doing at Nera Hotel until with the Republic people until they abducted you? Have you ever asked Chris Anu why he came out and banned all other groups in the motherland when they have never sent any money that has been contributed to them, to these boys in Ground Zero? And this is why this boy has to go around and beg to eat and maybe sometimes kidnap in order to have weapons. You know what? If we don't want to solve a problem from the roots, let's just leave it and start talking in the atmosphere. You people are so blinded by this IG thing. You have your own government. Let the government take you to Boyana. We'll all come.
Good. So, una don't hear that woman now, my country people. Now, woman that they put it, the record come on yesterday, that was 13th of May, 2014, now just a day. Now, woman that they put it for inside interim government for their group for Ambazonian, so-called Facebook government. He resigned, 2 weeks he resigned. Then you know, if he get that one just small way, he get freedom for travel, go any country, he sleep for comfortable bed, he chop anything you want chop him. If he travel, go for any country for a choice, feel free. But what about me? What there for bush at the face bullet? Face gun, sleep for grand, suffer, chop no day. For water for wash, no problem. For sleep, no problem. That how much me? When people reason as that talk nonsense, not really hear them. Now, person get comfortable, get all comfort. He look as in a madness. If you resign, then check your sense. I get all right. Check your sense. Check your sense. Don't I get to talk for me? When me at the face arm, at the between life and then the face bullet for many years. When I see she don't even fear talk for people, talk for the people that they die. I want to woman that they understand one of the year. He come on yesterday. That was 13th of May. And they see come. Yeah. So now listen to one again. I'm sorry about that.
This is sad. What is happening to our boys on the ground is really sad. It's sad. Dr. Lees, I hear you. Princess Harriet, I hear you. Parambianda, I hear you. It is sad when we think about the things that all the so-called frontline leaders have cost on us. When we think about the betrayal, when we think about how much damage they have done on us compared to what La République has done.
What will Amba don't do? He passed through like
I don't know.
Listen, oh God.
I don't know what can make our brothers, our valiant brothers fighting on the ground to get to understand that these frontline leaders are just there to knock their heads. I wonder whether there is any of those frontline leaders who has not been seen, who has not received a message, who has not received an envelope from La République. What is happening on the ground? The Atanganji masterminded coup is taking effect. I have said before that the one thing that we bona fide Anglophones have learned from our 58 years of brutal, exploitative union with this French people. What we have learned is nothing apart from the divide and rule tendencies. There's nothing apart from corruption. There's nothing other than hypocrisy. It's nothing. There is that tomfoolery. There's nothing other than greed, avarice. They have taught us how to be dishonest. They have taught us how to play games. When an Anglophone is put in a position, he is put there to fight other Anglophones. And come and see them do it. Check out all our Anglophone brothers who have been in.
Sorry about that.
Who have been in own brothers. Those are the people. Oh Lord, have mercy.
God.
And come and hear them. Come and hear them carry their campaign. They don't give a hoot. Sell the revolution. I just pray that the whistleblowers out there will blow their whistles to measure. I just pray that the kind-hearted people out there will continue to pour out their hearts. I just pray. Let all these things, all this nonsense about groups of soldiers loyal to X, Y, or Z, my boys, all that nonsense, let it stop. Let it stop. Let it end that anybody wants to take control. Anybody wants to take personal credit for what is happening. Let our boys be united. We have sinned. It is clear that we can do better. It is clear that even for choky, you don't fall choky. You don't fall choky. And you know what you not get forgiveness. You not go forgive you. You not go forgive you. Sometimes we wake up say we want to retaliate. Na lie, na error. If we avoid them, make a tell one. We don't kill ourselves more than a lot of people don't kill we. You feel imagine how if it happens so? How would it fall that kind pray? When will people they start talk say, they not trust we fighters? Oh my God. Begin they don't sacrifice their lives. Lost their parents, lost their begin they lost their families. They fight for preserve Southern Cameroons, for preserve Amazonia. Then the very population turned against them. What did it happen now? Which they curse we, now curse, now wait. What did it happen? What did it happen, my brother? Then now, what did it happen, fighters? What did it happen? What did it happen? But you see your brother come up from Bengui, he go fight the one for Bafut, the one come up from Manko, he go fight the one for Bali, so one come up from Batibo, go fight the one for Manfe. Now wait till it happen. The one we come up from Moyoka, go fight the one for Boya. The one wait till it happen. Among we brother them. My brother them, now wait till. I wish can curse. They will go for inside forum. Them. Can't hear us with the cause we serve. Just to useless each other. We go reach. Hey, we go can reach. Hey, Papa. We go reach someday. Hey.
I'll play the other one after I finish before I go talk some more.
Frank, I could never have told you that I left the thing for personal reason. I wrote a letter of resignation that was out because they came out and started attacking me, and I gave that letter of my resignation to Mark Barra, and he published a screenshot. What are you talking about? You never have asked me. It's just recently that you and I are even talking about the revolution. I didn't even know that you were so involved, because I always used to be afraid that those of you who are in ground zero are not participating, because you're afraid that if they take your phone and see all of these things, they would arrest you or put you in trouble. And that is the reason why, you know, they said in the family group that they should not be sharing things about the revolution there. After that I realized that you were engaged, that I started discussing openly with you. I didn't resign for personal reasons. No, I did not. I could not have said that to my own sister when I wrote a letter of resignation spelling out the reasons why I resigned. It was the corruption and the lack. It was even published in the newspaper there in what do they call? Some newspapers in the motherland published it. You didn't see that too, Massa.
Thank you. I'll go for the last one.
Mr. Fran, I know you are not talking to you, me individually. You are talking to us who are attacking these IGs and these groups. Here is the thing. Chris Anu, under normal circumstances, should not even be listened to by anybody again. Chris Anu has shown beyond all reasonable doubt that he is a traitor. He has done so many things. What evidence do you people need to see that somebody cannot say he is a revolution and is doing all these types of things? What do you people need? I don't understand it. Really, seriously, I don't understand it. If Mandela had done 1/10, 100 of the things that Chris Anu has done to compromise this revolution and the IG, he would have been killed already by the sword of the revolution. But here we are just this kind of people. Everybody comes, the Munas, the Achille Achus, the Fonka Shang Lawrence. We beat about the bush. We treat with them with kids' gloves. They betray us. Then they go ahead. They promote themselves and their children, and the masses of us are dying. And we just keep saying, oh, I told him that he shouldn't say that. No, you should vomit him out. Vomit him. He has shown you every single sign that he is not working for you. This is what we must expose. Do you think that it's easy to be in the position that we are, calling out these people whose crimes we have seen, who have killed people in Guzang, caused Ivo to be killed and handed over to La Republique, killed people in Banso, killed children everywhere? Do you think it's easy to know all of these things and to keep forgiving them? What do we need? Chris Anu is there claiming that he has his brother who is fighting. His brother is La Republique B. His brother is there in Le Bialem, marrying wives, doing all kinds of things, taking chieftaincy during a revolution. Located there in Le Bialem, claiming every day on social media that they have killed 10,000 B, that we have never seen a single body. Is it by doing all of those things in Le Bialem there that we are going to win this revolution? Massa, let people start thinking here. Let people start thinking.
Well, I thank you, my country people. I don't get all the record we come and say AmbaWorld. This record is being made on the 13th of May 2020. Yeah, today on the 14th of May 2020. Una the year, I want to just tell you something. We not say Cameroon government no over good 100%. But if you want to compare with the so-called Ambazonian, Cameroon government good 1 million times past Ambazonian government. If you want to compare La Republique soldier with Ambazonian soldier, La Republique soldier better pass Ambazonian soldier 1 million times. Yes, that's say you enter Ambazonian, then they need to carry out investigation. They just kill you. Their sentence na death. And you just be black leg, no get no intelligence, na just kill you. But La Republique they even catch you, take you through, take your statement, judge you, put you for prison. After they still move you. La Republique better pass Ambazonian 100 times. That is simple. You don't hear them. Now these people, without whom I don't surrender, it declare. My brothers, my country people, Una see the evil where they go on for ground zero. For right for diaspora, people they kill. I talk about every time when I say Clovis, Clovis. Una don't hear them. Right inside, they won't know what at the talk. When I say they struggle, they attack me. Talk kind talk. 90s, my people, 90s. Look at the evil. My brother, they die every day. This people they kill we every day. Ambassador fighter. Where we go get sense? My country people, we need to stand up to fight this nonsense. Yeah, the so-called diaspora, yeah. You know, if you get no mind for now, even a die or no care, they don't kill people, they don't kill we every day, then they come out, they hide down. But to the know something, when something don't too much, you know, they find. Now God, they review all this evil themselves. For make una mona understand, say, who they are for saving their lives. The king of all black men, my countryman, they are for save people their lives. My people, una hear the evil. Hear wait away the past, the kill we. Look at my tell us something. The simple truth na say, the amount of people where Ambazona don't kill her, we plenty pass la Republic. The evil committed plenty pass la Republic. Ele ourselves, Amba versus Amba. But I want to talk for una for diaspora. When I say contribute money, I want to ask una say, wait till we will do una. Una hear about they manipulate the people on ground. They still struggle to manipulate them. Where una go get sense? Wait till we will not do now. This begin to lay their lives. Wait till we'll get phone and have to turn back with the Kiwi every day. We don't lose eventually everything we'll get for our lives. Everything. Our ask wait till we will do now for diaspora. Wait till we do now. Which way we don't wrong now? We don't chop on us on 5 francs. We don't own now. Wait till we will do now. You shouldn't for diaspora for Europe. You stake your money. You sponsor us and the Kiwi will die. For no good reason. We not do nothing. Son of the Kima Bola and the chicken. Every day. We not get conscience. Because of greed. Because of money. Wait till we will do that. See what happen for Gustav where they die every day. Abba versus Abba. There is no single day they pass. We will kill ourselves. All our people they get baby, they get papa. We don't lose everything. Wait till do that. You just stand up with the evil mind in you. You contribute your money. They say, get up to this time to kill my brother there. Kill my sister there every day. Wait till we don't do that. They intoxicate the beginning of bad mentality for their head. They see fool them, they see manipulate them, they see die for bush every day for no good reason. They see fool the beginning and I know very well what they do and a wrong thing. Now people lie, no ever happen. We not use an advantage of us. We not get conscious. We not get picking them to they day for they better their lives. They are for comfortable zone. We did die for ground here every day. My brother they die for here every day. You see the evil. From general iPhone that the people they kill all week. If you strive for me, I never struggle for save my own life when I struggle for kill me. But they started surrender, I didn't struggle for kill me. Wait till we do that. Wait till we do that. Which way would I never youth Larry? And nothing can fight, can't hold that very God. That the Kiwi every day. I'm not even like Republic the Kiwi. The Amba. We don't destroy all our own them. We don't make we would turn like the beast. See human life like chicken. Kill people. Kill ourselves, kill our parents, kill our brothers, kill our own children. Most of the young boys are sent them for their early grave for no good reason, diaspora. Wait till we do now. Una see contribute money, they give them better their future, they die for gang every day, they fully picking them. Up to nothing knows anything a lie, una no fine, say na scam. Because of greediness, because of selfish interest. Una use that better on our future. Rent una house and buy una house for Europe. Well, they die every day. If they don't have a job no day. Because they die every day anyhow. Look at the beginning, they lost their life, one I know very well. My people, who that hear all this way they happen. What to do now? But what do I want in there? What do I do? I'm not pay for it. One day. When I go pay for it, we don't destroy our own and finish. Even our own self. I want to for you when you contribute that money, to give them people the better their life. When I don't hear. My people, please. We need to stand up. Yeah, my brother, they die every day. Amba versus Amba. That's what they struggle day now. We don't finish killing all to feed. Right from diaspora. Near they say we must go cut people their hand them. When they know fighting a bad team, chop people their hand them. For no good reason. They make we will look our own them. Let's say maybe human being. They make we will not say or be isolated. We will not say any person who belongs to we. They our enemy. If you are unborn mommy, they look like your enemy. They turn again round, you know, correct. They look make we start see ourselves, the Amba, our enemy, we start killing. And the killing no go ever stop. You don't still not change, that's what it be. The only one way that will save your life, you surrender, you save your life. Cameroon government good, too much. President Paul Biya na Jesus Christ, I swear to God. E come sako una so president. Seko ayo una so co-president. President Paul Biya na Jesus Christ. Na Jesus as compared to those people. Now they kill you every day, my people. So now don't hear them we come up from the AmbaWorld. I don't hear the evil where they go through. See, I'm tell you something now. Even for the ground zero, people there for Douala and they support this struggle. They hear them, they hide them. But the time don't reach it. No soul no go be spared. When they support the terrorism, my brother die. No single soul no go feel live. Where it is sponsor for talk me the boy they go down. Now the year they simple to a day, this thing is already failure. Me I reason I want to talk evil about me. You don't know what I don't pass through. What the will don't pass through. That way you're on Friday for Europe. Now they run around the design. They will face that bullet every day. You never stand, you face ammo gunners. You can never cry for your corner or kalash. You go know say life get the way we did. You never talk and for more. Never talk and for more. My people, they don't get the evil way in the past or behind. And in that, I want to tell you, say, we, the country people, will not go ever stop to bring peace for this country. Back, to save our brother their life back. Yes. Now the same, now the hear from the AmbaWorld. I want to tell them, say, there is nothing that they fit do for any place where we know. All their group they countryman not be na one man, not be two people, not countryman na the whole entire body. Right for the house, I hope you dance on means. I want to thank all the people them, the picture them, all the black legs them. They don't call them say black legs. Una be the most goodest people for this ground. Yes, because they save lives. Our King Igwe, my countryman, may God bless you for everything, for our lives, we save them. Because now you made me I save my own life a day here today, not because of your good initiative, because of your goodwill. And I want to thank my people again and again. Thank you for accepting we back to the society. Thank you very much. Una the year, I want to thank the Cameroon government for the amnesty, for everything we do for we. Thank you very much. My brothers are saving our lives. Now the year always it happen. They will wipe all our orphanage. All finish them. So my people, I thank you for our own various ways to make them say, may this our peace for this country, it come back well. I thank everybody. That's still una countryman again, Junior Okha Naseri Clovis. God bless everybody. Thank you very much. I just come say, make me I play that record them where it come out for inside AmbaWorld. Yes, inside AmbaWorld. All the activities the way to happen. We have seen the reason why some of you drop this thing them. May peace reign. That the worst mistake that even myself I'll ever do to pick up arms against the state. because of these foolish people them, this devil them. Now, say these people now are enemy of La Republic. La Republic better pass Ambazonian 1 million times. Yeah, La Republic better pass Ambazonian 1 million times. Cameroon is one and indivisible. Whether you like it or not, it concerns you. Go suck lemon. Cry, die for bush. Nonsense. Cameroon is one and indivisible. Nothing can change it. Whether you cry from today to tomorrow, the beep na beep. Yes, you worry na worry. You worry. Now it's simple to that way day. It shows say we not even correct. Forget the country. Country people you don't hear them. No money for the struggle. Now business, big time business. Now you hear them scamming in the highest order. Now don't listen. I hear them. The highest order, big time scamming. People they die every day because I want money. I thank you very much, my country people. May God bless you now. Una stay put. I want to thank our King. Papa, may God bless you. May God continue to strengthen you. All the thief them for the diaspora where they don't take them. The jobless fools them for Europe. They don't use them against una own brothers them. Una be very happy with somebody slaughter. They not fight Ambazonian, they kill Ambazonian and everybody. They say keep on somebody kill ourselves. There is no way we can unite here. Because struggle, you know, go. I don't tell that the other time. Struggle, you know, go. We kill ourselves because of selfish interest. This thing is business. Now, hear them. We get the right. You get the right to stand up to save your people, save yourself. Thank you very much. May God bless you now.